abstract and so complicated that is made for people who are not able to understand anything. There's just no reality at all. But if you just saw the picture and say, yes, it is obvious. So this is kind of work I'm doing between poetry and
yes. But something I don't understand, Victor, is because the mathematics as a logic as A and B or something. Our poetry, because poetry is the opposite of mathematics. In a way, there is no road, no
aesthetics.
No.
Poetry is visual. Good poetry appeals to visuality. It's usually Pablo Neruda, and when he describes the sea or he describes the law, you see it.
Yeah.
You smell it.
Yeah.
This is, you provoke your senses.
Yeah.
This is mathematical poetry appeals to your eyes.
No.
You can see your imagination and senses.
If you have a theorem, if you have an equation, you can solve it in a very logical way, but then you can solve it in a poetical way.
Yeah.
You can have many ways in which you can solve a problem, mathematical problem.
Yeah.
So the advanced mathematics appeal actually to poetry and art because it's a different way of answering. I mean, even if you get to the same answer, but you can do it in different ways.
Yes, but I will say that it's not the definition of the mathematics. It's my turn. It's that it has to be true. Mathematics is always true.
It's you never understood mathematics.
Yes.
Your teaching in mathematics was so bad.
But the philosophical aspect of mathematics, it's the mathematics has to be true.
No. What is mathematics? As a French guy, you should know
it's something that has got a theorem that makes that the mathematics has to be true.
This is bullshit. This is the way European
I got
French
that in gymnasium and I got the best mark on that.
Mathematics is the art of patterns.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a pattern.
So it's like for
pattern. You see a pattern here.
But I'm sure in your pattern or whatever, you say you're a mathematician. You are.
I never said that. But
okay, but I tell you.
Yeah, no, you say that a lot.
You say. I'm sure that in your mathematical pattern, then you realize at some point some information was not given to you. You just had to do that. Then you solve it. You just have to know this formula. You just have to, because that's the way it goes. That's why mathematics is not interesting, because we don't have access to mathematics.
This is the problem of education of mathematics. For the people who teach you mathematics, as you, my friend, he did not know what mathematics is. He saw that this was a repetition.
No, we learn mathematics in the philosophic courses as well.
Yeah, it was something with logic. This is what they teach you. And this is... But they not teach you that mathematics is this art of patterns, repetitions, things that you see that in nature you can see that they are repeated all the time.
No, it's made of theorem. But just when you have something, what did you say? We have our shy friend, Mira. We have a shy friend.
I'm the shy.
So let's have a shy friend. What do you say?
No, I just want to ask because maybe you had.
Let's say the shy friend is speaking.
Havana is my friend.
Let's our shy friend speak. Yeah. What do you say?
No, I thought you had an explanation beyond mathematics or beyond our conception of mathematics. What is it?
Is that mathematics? The problem with mathematics and the teacher is that it's made abstract. Already from the school. They are classifying people. Some people can think abstractly and they will move that. If you are a practical guy who want to see, who want to try, you are lost in mathematics. These people will be loose, probably someday will come artists. That's our guy. So mathematics, as you are taught in the school, is abstract. It's thinking about that. What I say, this is mathematics is very practical. It's something you see. You can see some patterns. You can use your hands. I can give one explanation if you have 2 minutes. I have my daughter. She was in the student at the school, and the teacher shows the Pythagoras theorem. The proof of the Pythagoras theorem in high school is fill out 3 pages, completely abstract, and she was not able to understand that. I said, okay, and then she came to me and said, I want to explain you what mathematical theorem. Chinese knew that theorem long time ago. they have cutting paper, origami. So I took a piece of paper and cut it, and then you have here, this is a puzzle, and if we put these together, you have Pythagoras theorem. The square of the hypotenuse is the summation of these things. Yeah. And then you can if it's constructed. She was fast. Is that all? Yes. Then I was talking with the teacher of my daughter and said, why you teach Euclid's theorem in so complex way? And she says, it's the way we learned in the school. And I asked, have you read Euclid's book? No. Euclid's book, it's a big book, it's not a book about learning mathematics. It's a collection of mathematical results. And actually, Euclid in the last chapter has extremely simple proof of Euclid's theorem that you can use it just folding paper. She did not know that. She has never read the original. And this is the problem of mathematics. The people who are teaching mathematics in the school, and I think it's the same everywhere,
yeah, but
they don't know.
But it's selling with everything, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not hard to be mathematics. It's just with
Crazy this guy or what?
When I was
crazy.
when I was why I'm so interested, when I was a child, the first mathematical teacher was one old guy. He had been teacher of mathematics in the university. He was retired, and he saw the last day he wanted to teach mathematics to children, and we came there. Said, okay, you cannot learn mathematics with these books, he threw it away. You cannot learn mathematics in such a room. We go out in the world. So we went out. And then we looked for numbers. Try to adopt the number. And then I got 173. I saw a card with this number. You bring your number to the school. And then you start thinking about it. What is the number? Can you divide by 2? Yes or no? And then you start working with this number. Fascinating. Actually, this old guy was introducing us number theory, one more complex things in a practical way. You got in love with number. I got in crazy with number. Every time I see number. And this is because the teacher motivated me, and so it was fascinating. This is
also music. It's kind of has this.
Yeah, music is
Yeah,
very
music.
mathematical.
Yeah, Pythagoras, he made the scala for musicians that they are using now. More question?
No, I don't have any questions.